What is up, Princess Gang? It's your girl, Princess, and we are back with another video of Evolution with Princess. And y'all, I just love y'all so much. Like, I thank y'all so much for all the love and the support that y'all give me. Y'all keep the likes coming in, keep the comments coming in, continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell if you have not. Go ahead over into my fan page on Facebook and go ahead and like it, share it, tell your friends to like it, and come over here and get all this realness, y'all. I love y'all so much. I love interacting with y'all. And I just want y'all to keep that energy and keep that momentum because I'm right there with you. I'm going to keep that energy. I'm going to keep that momentum, all right? So, with further ado, let's get into this video. Exploitation after a breakup, all right? Now, I know y'all are like, now, Princess, what is you talking about? Sis, pull your chair up and let's talk, okay? Because, again, if I don't tell you who is, all right? Ladies, we're notorious for wanting to expose our bodies after we done went through a heartbreak, especially on social media. Mm-hmm. I heard the birds chirping. I did too. And that's why we need to talk about it, all right? Women, after going through a heartbreak, exploiting yourself on social media, and trying to get up under another man is not the answer. And I'm here to talk about it with you because this is me being honest and transparent with y'all. All right. Um, I used to think that using men, manipulating men, playing men, and just juggling a whole bunch of men was filling a void that I had because I wasn't happy with inside of myself. You know, I was surrounded by so many people who claimed they love me, men and women, and now I really feel like in this video, y'all are fixing to get a sense of my personality on the other side. Because what you see now is a more healed and evolved version of myself. But there was times where um I wasn't so healed and evolved. And hoes were my weakness. Excuse my French because I know that there are children who watch this, but I push, for adult audiences, but I know that there are children and young teenagers who view my content, but I'm giving it to you real and raw, just like I give it to my children. These hoes was my downfall every time. These hoes would set me back in life. These hoes kept me going in a whirlwind, a circle that I could never get myself out of, y'all. And I'm just being so honest with y'all right now. And they like, Princess, why are you referring to women as hoes? I'm not talking about women when I say hoes. I'm never talking about women when I say hoes. When I say hoes, I'm talking about these men. That's how I used to refer to them as hoes, because that's what they were to me, anyways. And that's just me being honest. And I always found myself caught up with hoes, man. Like, he doing this for me, he doing that for me. I'm actually sleeping with this one. This one is doing this. Like, it's a real thing. I live that type of lifestyle, you know. Um, I really believe in another lifetime I was like a pimp or something. I'm not even making this up right now, y'all. It's a whole life that I've lived that y'all know nothing about. And I used to have this big like game plan that I was gonna come to Houston and I was gonna be like this big queen pin who would run liquid cocaine like all through the southern hemisphere, and I was going to exploit women. I'm telling y'all, like, this is really how my mind used to work. Because in my mind, And I'm being honest with y'all. This is who y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. But I said I was gonna make this video, so I'm fixing to give it to y'all. I was ready to exploit these hoes the way that they were exploiting themselves, but we just gonna turn a trick and make money off of it, right? That was my mindset. But I didn't have respect for women the way that I do now, right? I used to fight a lot growing up, and I'll be ready to smack somebody down real quick at the drop of a dime for anything. But when I learned respect for myself and I learned respect for other women, my mindset started to change. And I see all the time where women will get with these men, go through a relationship for a little while, or it could even be your husband, you just found cheating, or, y'all are going through a divorce or whatever the case may be. And you're exploiting your bodies. You're getting caught up with multiple men. You on social media shaking your ass. You done created the OnlyFans and you trying to get all this attention. And I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. I get your money, right? But I'm talking about women who do it from a place of hurt. I'm talking about women who literally thinks in order to get over this man, you got to get up under this man because that's what we was taught growing up, right? I mean, let's just be honest. Some of us was taught that growing up, real talk. We was taught, oh, well, here you know how to get over one man and you get up under another. That's a real thing. It's a real thing. And I used to tell my homegirls that because I was the homegirl. I was always the player of the camp, right? You was never gonna see me running around boo-hoo crying behind now nigga, excuse my French. But that's the God's honest truth. You would not see me crying behind not nan man that got a penis. If anything, I guarantee you I got a few of them crying behind me. That's on everything I love. But that's not who I am anymore. For real. And I've learned that when you go through a breakup or a divorce, you really need time to yourself to figure out what went wrong in that relationship. How could I have been better? Give yourself time to truly heal because what you don't want to do is bring that baggage from that relationship into your next relationship because your next relationship could really be somebody who is for you. But because you got all this baggage and all this trauma you ain't dealt with from your past relationship, you're running off a good man and now you're ruining him for the next woman, and that's how this cycle repeats itself. That's a real thing. Stop getting on social media and trying to show your ass and show your curves and show your body and you on TikTok with it and you wasn't doing that when you was married to that man. But you find out he cheating and now you want to do all this other stuff. I see it too often. Real talk. It's cool, to be proud of your body. I'm the same way. My body is not how I want it to be, but I will throw this ass on somebody in a heartbeat. What? That's just my personality though. But I would never go on social media and exploit myself because one, I'm trying to become an attorney. Two, I have children that are on social media. Well, they watch YouTube and stuff, but my children don't have social media accounts, but they have access to the internet. I would never want one of them to see me like that. And three, I could be the face of America one day and y'all done seen every hole that God has given me because I went through a heartbreak one time and wanted to put it all on the internet for a little bit of attention because that's what it boils down to is you want attention. Now, I will tell you this. When I was with my ex-husband and he would piss me off, I wouldn't exploit my body, but I would entertain other men. I would talk to other men. All them people that's in my inbox and my DMs trying to hit me up, I will respond to them messages. But that's still not good because you're seeking attention. You need validation because you're not secure inside your damn self. And that's a real thing. All these women who blast their bodies on social media and they can shake their ass in front of a camera, they really don't have much respect for themselves. And I don't care what nobody says. Y'all can argue in the comments all y'all want, but I guarantee you, you'll be arguing with your damn self because I know that my mental capacity and where I'm healed and evolved to, outdoes a lot of you females that watch this content. And I'm not putting nobody down, because really, I'm trying to turn back and lift your ass up. But if you want to argue and you want to be argumentative and you only want to see things from your perspective, girl, you could really kick rocks and kiss my ass. And I mean the crack of it. Because any woman who respects herself, respects her man, their relationship, you're not going to be exploiting your body like that. You want attention because you're not getting it from him, or because you had daddy issues growing up. Y'all know I'ma always tie something back to growing, healing, evolving, and trauma, because that's where it comes from, man. It's a shift of the mind, just like Romans 12 and 2. That's why it's on my page. Just like Romans 12 and 2 tells us, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You have to change your mind and how your mind thinks. There are some men who love to show off their women, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But at some point, you have to draw a line at self respect. At self respect. So the next time you get your heart broke, sis, don't just be so quick to run and go get up under another man, because you taking them spirits and them demons from Buddy that done broke your heart, and now it's all intertwined with you. And now you fixing to go get with old boy over here, and y'all fixing to mingle and swap DNA. And that's how this cycle goes. You're never gonna get the proper healing that way. And I know that it hurts to take a step back off the scene and to work on yourself and to get in tune with your higher self. You don't have to tell me, because I've already done it. It's lonely. But one thing I know, and two things for sure, one thing about Princess Baby is my misery has never wanted company. My misery don't like company, for real. So stop plastering what God gave you, something so beautiful, your body, your temple. Quit plastering it all over social media for everybody to see. Because this man broke your heart. And stop trying to run and get up under the next man, because this man done broke your heart. Boss up. Focus on you. Get back in the gym. Take a cooking class. Read a book. Go on a hike. Learn a new hobby. There's so much more to do. All right? I know I had to get on your ass a little bit in this video. And I didn't want to. I had to. Because if I don't, who will? All right? I love you always. Hit me up if you want to talk. Message me. DM me, because I'm always here. I'm always here to talk and to communicate, but we're not going to argue. We're not going to be catty, because you're not going to win. And that's just me being honest. For real. So, I love you. Mwah! And I hope this video helped you. If you found something that, you fit the shoe in this video, or if you found something that has helped you, give this video a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share it with someone else. Because so many times as us women, we get caught up in these men, and we dealing with these heartbreaks, and it be having us acting out of control. We drinking and smoking and popping pills and getting high and tooting our nose with this and shooting up our vein with that, something to fill the void. Won't need that, because we're healing and evolving. So when I turn into outside factors. So quit showing your body and all of that. And I'm not saying that there is anything wrong with showing your body. It's not. But let me tell you something. Energy is real. And you know when a woman is going through a heartbreak, because of how she's responding and how she's acting out on social media. I should never know that. I get, going to the gym, wanting to show off your body, or, something like that. But don't put on something slutty. Get on social media, prance around, and then wonder why you can't find a real man or a good man. Because any real good man don't want nothing that everybody has access to. And that's just me keeping it a band with you. All right? Now, I'm going for real this time. But make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Run on over to Facebook, like my fan page, turn on them notifications, and I'm gonna catch you next time on another episode of Evolution with Princess. You have a good day. Mwah.